So we've got the Judicial Qualification Commission Replacement Amendment. I don't even know what the title of the bill means.
My first reaction to it and looking at it is, what does this mean?
This is embarrassing. I don't even know what they're talking about.
Well, I gotta read this first one again.
It's supposed to be one sentence, but it's like a whole paragraph, so I'm gonna skip that one.
Okay, the Qualification for Commission Replacement Amendment. Voluntary retirement, I like that.
Should the state be allowed to intervene in failing public schools to try to improve the situation? Is that pretty much it?
I think you have to be an attorney to understand it. It's a little confusing, so.
They want to amend the Constitution to give funding to public schools if they're in need or failing or whatever.
What additional penalties are these, and are they strictly financial penalties?
So yeah, I'm not sure what the other two exactly are either.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly aren't very clear. So.
Require the General Assembly to create and provide by general law. I want to stop there. I don't want to read this anymore.
What are each one of these little phrases separated by comma? There are words in here that you have to think about to apply that, maybe not all voters are going to understand what each one of these mean.
It's just a bunch of big words put together underneath some titles. But no, I don't get it.
Be dedicated to the funding of trauma care, firefighter equipping and training, and local public safety purposes.
Some people don't really know what that means, like trauma care. They don't know about that stuff, so they're not gonna understand it about reading it or whatever. So their vote really doesn't, so yeah.
That one's really confusing to me. I'd have to really reread that one a lot.
I believe this is clearly written, at least I think it is.
There's an adversarial opinion and allow the Judicial Qualification Commission to be open to the public in some manner. I like that too.
When you say the Safe Harbor for Sexually Exploited Children Fund, is there no such thing currently?
They're saying the person who's been found guilty have to pay for the rehabilitative and social services for individuals. I don't understand that one totally.
I pride myself on knowing what's going on, and I have to admit, I had no idea what that was till just now.
Should the Constitution of Georgia be amended to allow the state to intervene?
Chronically failing public schools in order to improve student performance. Yes. I mean, if they can do it effectively.
In order to provide student performance? No.
No, I don't understand what this is for or how it would be, how it would be set up, how it would be funded.
I'm not sure how they're going to use the money, where they're going to get the money from, and what are they going to do.
In November, and you get to the end of the ballot and you've got this stuff waiting for you. What do you think?
I wouldn't know. I would probably be guessing.
It's really hard to figure out what they mean. I mean, they're usually written in such a way that it's like, are you in favor of puppies and free desserts?
When I read stuff like that, I have a dictionary and break down all the words, to be honest with you, because it's hard for me to form an opinion, and I really don't have a full understanding.
Just like everybody else, I would just glance over them and any, mini, miny, mo.
I don't even want to vote because I'm afraid I'll vote the wrong way. That's not the way I feel.
I'm not going to vote at all because of the frustration of not understanding what's written in black and white, but not easy black and white.
I think I understand it, but, again, it's not the easiest thing.
There's not enough information here for me, even as an educated voter, to make a decision, much less somebody just walking into the voter box.
I think almost every time I go to the poll, there may be something on there that I'm not familiar with, and I either don't vote, which is not good.
I definitely have walked into voting booths and found names that were not familiar or issues that I wasn't quite familiar with, and felt bad about it, but yeah, I'll admit, it's happened.
Do you feel like you have enough information to make a good vote?
No, especially on the first and the last one, I do not.
Do you prepare to vote on these sort of things before you go to the...
Not actually, I'll be honest, no.
When you know you're going to have constitutional amendments on a ballot, do you do any homework or anything?
No.
Did you know that there was a Judicial Qualifications Commission before saw this?
No, I did not. Was I supposed to?
I know that a lot of this information is available online, but you know, where exactly to look for that, I don't know.
Where do you get most of your information before you vote?
I don't get any information.
Unless it was something that's particularly high profile, I usually haven't heard it before, and I'm making a decision in the booth kind of based on my gut.
The problem is a lot of people just kind of turn their attention on the bigger picture, like the national presidential election going on. So it is hard to be educated, yeah.
We are definitely aware of the main candidates and those kind of things and issues related to that. But on all the other things, I often either don't or I'm guessing, which is really bad either way.
It seems like there should be a better way than just having them on the ballot, going in there, reading them, making up your mind on the spot.
I need it to be drawn out. Explain it to me like I'm a 2-year-old so you can get my proper vote so that I can know exactly what it is that I want and understand exactly what it is you're saying that you're gonna give me. This makes no sense.
I mean, it makes you question, what are you really voting for? You know, yes, I can just go in there and click yes or no, but I don't know all the facts to know what am I actually voting for.
Personally, I feel inadequate, and it's not that I don't want to vote, but it's that I don't know what I'm voting for, and if I vote the wrong way, it may have some serious consequences.
You know, you're looking at it and you're going, okay, well, I guess if this is the only thing here, then I'll just say yes. But it makes you feel like you're not making an educated decision.
If you have all the facts up front, then it's, okay, I feel good about what I voted for.
It's always easier if somebody reaches out to me because, again, unless it's something that's like really in the forefront of the news or something that I'm really passionate about myself, I'm probably not going to take the time to go looking.
If I care about the issue, I may go, oh, that's interesting, and then start Googling. But I have not received anything from the government or any groups.
I see all kinds of advertisements on television about things that I think are not important. Something as important as this coming up to an election, I say, well, why haven't I seen this kind of stuff promoted more?
If you're actually going to try to do something this big, this shouldn't be the first time you see it.
People vote for their representatives more than they do amendments, but I think everybody should still be educated on everything that's going to be on the ballot. That's going to affect your everyday life.
Even though it's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world, but if you want things to change, we got to get out here and vote. It shouldn't matter about race, color, or religion. It's just we need to come together as one unit and vote.